This house was so big. When he goes home to Nigeria, he feels unsafe to live in the house and has to go and stay in a hotel. That is the true story. Okay. So it's not about outdoing people. And I've always told you guys, if you've been following me, you just want to have a practical accommodation, a place that you can go to and live comfortably. Remember, you are domiciled abroad. You are not domiciled in Nigeria. Your principal residence is abroad. Your principal residence is not in Nigeria. So in my case, some people may ask, well, Rich, you have a mansion. Yes, I do. But that is my father's property that I inherited and built upon. If I were to start over today, let's say I didn't have a place to live and I am domiciled permanently in the United States, I would just build a simple 3-bedroom bungalow, a master suite for me and my wife. Maybe at the very most, let's say 4-bedroom, single story bungalow. Single story here in the United States means it's just one floor. Single story in Nigeria means it's like duplex. And in that bungalow, I will simplify the design, simplify the build. My appliances is actually going to me will be more important than, let's say, the design itself. I just want to have maybe a single car garage where I will park my car when I go to Nigeria, so I don't have to bother with public transportation. So if I were to do that today, that is what I would do. But when my father started his investment back in Nigeria, and mind you, when I took over that property was only about 30% completed because he was unable to finish it due to family pressure. He was so busy taking care of everybody else. He didn't have a plan. He will go to Nigeria. The little bit of money that he took to Nigeria, he will use it and pay for someone's school fees. So the property lingered. My dad started this construction in 1994. When he passed away in 2020, it was only 20% completed. There was no fencing. The main door, because it's an upstairs, it's a story building. The main door at the bottom, we had a front door that was secure. We had a rear door. There's only 2 doors you can use to enter from the bottom. That was also secure. But the top part was literally untouched. Construction-wise, I had to go in and put roofing and put ceiling. There's so many things that I did to be able to take it from that 30% to right now is probably about, I'll probably say about 85% complete, because the top part, even though the top part is secured, all the windows are done, all the doors are done, I don't really have the need to touch that top part. The bottom part is where I live when I go home. So you are going to be tempted, because the thing about Nigeria sometimes can be people trying to outdo each other. You see a nice house, you want a nicer house. You see a big house, you want to be bigger. Somebody drives a Toyota, you want to drive a Range Rover. Just like, who are you showing off to? I don't really understand the need to compete. Same thing with investments. Just because somebody is investing in a certain sector doesn't mean that you should follow their path. You can find inspiration. There's nothing wrong with finding inspiration in what people are doing. But the key thing is to do what works for you based on your own timeline, based on your own budget, and based on your own dreams. My long-term goals and aspirations is not going to be your long-term goals and aspirations.